Alright, so guys, we are going to be talking about algebraic fractions, alright? What algebraic fractions simply refers to is fractions that are in algebraic form. Okay, for example, let's say you have a over 2 plus a over 2. Okay, so these are fractions and they are in algebraic form, right? So we are going to be looking at how we can carry out operations. When I say operations, how we can do addition, multiplication, and all the rest when it has to do with fractions in algebra. Alright, so that's what we want to do now. So I'm going to write out some examples which we are going to try and solve, okay? Okay, so these are the examples we are going to work on right now. They are actually very simple things, and of course, the purpose of whatever I'm doing in this video so far has been to brush up the foundation that you should have in mathematics in order to help you understand some more advanced mathematics which we are going to do later. So these are the basics. So if you understand these basics, you will not have problems understanding whatever form of mathematics it is going to be. Alright, so starting with a over 2, the first one here, we have a over 2 plus a over 2. This is 8, please, not 9. Okay? Well, the approach to this is simple. We do this using our normal method for solving adding fractions together, which is to first of all determine the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. Okay, if you don't know how to get LCM, you have to watch the video on how to get LCM and you'll be able to do that. So the LCM for 2 and 2 is 2. So I get this right. The LCM becomes the common denominator of the two fractions. So I use the LCM and multiply each of the fractions. So I'm going to have 2 times a over 2 plus 2 times a over 2. Okay, so once that is done, you can see that there is a multiplication sign here telling us that this can cancel this. We can divide if possible. Alright, and of course it's possible to divide, so we do that. 2 into this becomes 1, 2 into this becomes 1. So 1 times a is going to be a, plus the same thing happens here. 2 and 2 here becomes 1. 1 times a is a, all over 2. Okay, now there is a video where I did some rules about algebraic fraction algebra. So when you have a plus a, like you have, this is like saying 1a plus 1a. 1a plus 1a gives you 2a all over what? 2. So at this point we can divide. 2 goes into 2 can be divided by 2 to get 1. 2 can be divided by 2 to get 1. So what we are left here is 1 times a, which is a, divided by 1. Everything is a. Alright, so you see this is done as simple as it is, as you can see. So let's go to the second one, where we have b over 3 plus a over 2. Okay, so the same procedure repeats itself, so we get the LCM. The LCM of 3 and 2 is, the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Okay, so we use the LCM and multiply each of the fractions so that we're going to get 6 times b over 3 plus 6 times a over 2. Okay, so when 3 divides this, we are going to get 1, and 3 divides 6, we are going to get 2. Okay, it's possible here. So we are left with 2 times b, which is going to be 2b. 2 times b, take note of that, is 2b. Alright, what that means is if two persons has b and b, how many b's do you have? So it's 2b. Alright, so plus here we are going to get 2 here to get 1 and 2 here to get 3. So 3 times a will give us 3a. So what that means is like saying 3 times of a is 3a. so we have 2b plus 3a divided by what? 6. Now, some students make the mistake of trying to add 2b and 3a together. Of course, you know this cannot work. 2b plus 3a, they are unlike. Just like saying there are two berries and 3 apples. So if you add them together, you'll be saying that you have two. How will you say it? It does not work. You cannot add two unlike things together. So b and a, they are unlike in this case. They represent different quantities, so we cannot add them together. Alright, so that's it. So this is where our solution ends in this problem. Okay, let's go to the third one. Okay, let's go to the third one. So here we have 2b over 3 minus b over 7. Okay, so in this case now, you see the LCM of 3 and 7. The LCM of 3 and 7 is 21. Okay, it's 21. So now I want to do something else. Instead of the normal process of using the LCM to multiply each of those, let's do this. 21 divided by 3, it will give me 7. I'll now say 7 times 2b. 7 times 2b, because 21 divided by 3 gives me 7. I use that 7 to multiply 2b. I'm going to get 7 times 2 is 14b. So that means if we have 2b's in 7 places, okay, that's what this means. 2b plus 2b plus 2b plus 2b plus 2b. Sorry, I have to do this. In case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's add 2b plus 2b is 4b, 6b, 8b, 10b, 12b, 14b. So that's why 7 times 2b is 14b. Okay, so that said, we are going to get 14b here. 21 divided by 3, 7 times 2b gives us 14b. Then what is here is minus. The subtraction. So we do 21 divided by 7 will give us 3 times b will give us 3b. Alright, so at this point in this problem, we are going to do the subtraction here. This subtraction can work because b and b, they represent the same quantities, they are alike. So 14b minus 3b will be 11b. Okay, you have 14b's, you remove 3b, it becomes 11b's. Alright, so 11b over 21 is what we have as our answer. Okay, now that said, let's go to the fourth problem here, where we have 2b. This is quite simple. 2b times 7b over 4. Okay, so for us to simplify this, we just do it. Okay, let's just do this. You know, when you have fractions and you have a multiplication sign between them, all you do is you multiply the numerator, that's the numerator to the numerator, and the denominator to the denominator. So this is going to be what you have: 2b times 7b and 3 times 4 in the denominator. So this will become 2b times 7b is 14b divided by 3 times 4, which is what? 12. It's 12. Okay, but you see this problem the way it is, it can be reduced to the lowest term. It can be reduced. So if we take 2 and go to 14, you know, we divide 14 by 2, we'll get 7b. And divide 12 by 2, we'll get 6. Alright, so that's what we will have as our answer. So that's it about algebraic fractions and simplifications, like to the very least of it though. Like I said, I'm building foundation here. There are more complex things that can be done here, but if you can understand this and apply it, you fly. But we are going to do more problems on algebraic fractions and see how we can fly. Thank you.